I know you have stuff to do, but I got about 2 more questions for you
All right.
that I really want to ask. Because I also love AI. So I'm going to start with the AI one,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm going to end with the bang. AI. What do you think about the theory that we are just like our purpose as mankind is just to serve as a biological womb for AI? AI is just the next step in evolution, the same way that we used to be monkeys, right? So we love to think that we are the ones at the end of the road.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, yeah, of course, humans, but no. So maybe that was the purpose all along, that we are just here to be like, I think in programming terms you call that a boot,
Transhumanism.
or a boot up, like the boot up. What do you like when to load something? The loading boot? No.
Yeah, I'm a Star Trek fan, so I can see a Borg, docking and then charging the batteries and syncing with the hive.
So what do you think about that?
No, I'm not a transhumanist. And I like Elon Musk's Neuralink. First of all, I think it's messy to combine circuits with wetware, like your brain. I'm not a big fan of transhumanism. It's probably like improving your physical or mental capabilities as a human being. For example, in order to live longer, that's nothing I really don't understand. Why would you want to live longer?
Mankind has been obsessed with it since the
I don't want to
beginning.
live longer. No, I mean, I could. If someone would tell me, "Yeah, you have a wonderful mind," it's weird, but it's interesting. We want to keep it in a jar so you can keep thinking and creating forever. I say, hell no.
I think it's the fear of missing out. I think people just are infatuated with this idea that they can continue to see like what's next.
Yes, like what's next? We're going to Mars. I've had. It's an interesting question because I've gone in these 2 years. I've been interesting because I have been proactively looking for answers on the big questions of life and death, and I ended up proverbially somewhere in the jungle in Peru. I haven't been there, but I am turning to old stories where people have taken the effort to write them down or to pass them on, and to have archetypes of people fighting your own demons. That's what a hero does. He goes out and then he fights the demon or the snake or the dragon and comes back. And some of these stories are so old that there has to be something in there. So instead of looking ahead, even though I am a Star Trek fan and science fiction, avid science fiction reader, and I recognize the importance of the genre on our society as a whole, as a person, I'm even going back to, and it shocks my environment. I mean, the people around me are just like, yeah, that's it, she's lost her marbles. But I'm feeling attracted to spiritual and religious things. I'm feeling attracted to even I was on a walk and I was walking by the cathedral in Mechelen, which is a glorious cathedral, especially on the inside. And it was a Sunday morning and the door was open, so I walked in and I just walked in on a mass, I sat down and I actually went through all the motions and it felt good. It does. I'm drawn to esoterics. There is a YouTube channel called Esoterica, I think. And there's this guy, he looks a lot like a Jewish person with a beard and everything. He's very learned and he's got like an impressive library and all sorts of stuff. And he talks about ancient texts and how they're all related, and the Egyptians and the Arabs and the Greeks. And I was like, wow, that's fascinating. And that's where I'm looking for answers now, in texts that were written 2,000-3,000 years ago. That's weird, huh?
I don't think that's weird at all. If you want to know what's going to happen in the future, just look at history, because history always repeats itself.
And I don't want to live longer or become smarter or stronger. Although I believe in having superpowers, I mentioned one, and having I have everyone has some sort of a amulet or something, or a little pet rock, or it can be anything really. And for me, it's this little bracelet which I always wear, and it's a Wonder Woman jewel. And Wonder Woman to me is one of those archetypes of a female hero who just uses whatever superpowers she has to fix problems for people who temporarily don't have the physical or mental force to do so. And I like that. And whenever I am nervous or afraid for something, which happens less and less because I just don't care anymore what people think, but I actually trained myself to go back to a specific train of thought that I learned from meditation and other stuff, and to go back into this mindset simply by pushing this thing here. It's like neuro-linguistic programming, and that is also hacking your body and your mind, but I'm not doing it with artificial intelligence and robots.
Do you need help making better decisions in your life? Are you lacking self-confidence and motivation to get things done? Hire me today and get a direct daily line of communication with me through video chat and audio messages. I operate on a week-to-week basis, so no long-term investment is required. 7 straight days of Viking advice will get you right on track. Email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com and change your reality. I'm ready whenever you are. See you soon.